It's a home game against Utah State. We get a wide receiver to commit, 66 overall. A lot of touchdowns that game. I think we ended up being perfect in the red zone. Let's see. Herb Street thinks we're going to win. This is a 5-4 Utah State team who's 4-2 in conference. This is a big conference matchup. We lead in every category but total defense and pass defense. Which they have a really good pass defense, fuck. And decent rush up defense. All time we have a winning record now. Utah State is 5-4. Lost to Utah, Army, San Jose State, and Boise. Decent games. So let's see how we're doing on the recruiting front right now. As of this week, we got a couple of visits. We lost that quarterback to Arizona, which is a bummer. But we didn't expect to get him necessarily. This defensive tackle, yeah, we can recruit him. And these other guys we're looking decent in. We got the points to put into a lot of these guys, so we might as well. Anyone who we're like behind on. And, you know, within catching up, Jake Martin there is 4,000 behind. He's going to Louisiana. I saw a name. I don't think I took him off. Patrick Beverly, first off, is a NBA player. Cool. I like it. Let's see what ESPN has to say about the team. Actually, also, how's your job security looking? Pretty solid. We're 6-3 now, thanks to that win over New Mexico. You're welcome, Coach. I imagine we're not getting any votes with 3 losses. And an awful strength of schedule. But you never know. Ooh. This is on regional television. That's big for our exposure. And we are not receiving votes, or are we in the top 25? Are we anywhere in the BCS poll? No. Curious to know how far off we are, but let's look at the conference. What is this looking like so far? We are atop the Western Division of the Mountain West Conference, 5-1. With wins over Nevada, Hawaii, and UNLV. We did lose to San Diego State. So if we lose out, they have the tiebreaker on us. In the Mountain Division, we are playing Utah State, who is looking big. Boise State is our rival. They are currently atop their division. Chance we could have a rivalry game in the championship game if we make it to the conference championship. We're ranked 55 right now, which is pretty solid. I'm assuming we don't have any awards semifinalists though. Just scroll through and look. So far, nothing. Ooh, we do have an awards finalist for the Best Linebacker Award. Leo Madsen, a senior from Carson City, Nevada. No other awards finalists. That'll be a good little bonus, though. Players of the Week. If anything, it's going to be in the Mountain West. Yep, Herb Carlton. I didn't check about last week either. But we could have had one on one of these weeks. Melvin Morgan when we were against Nevada there, and Herb Carlton this week, back-to-back weeks with a man as a conference player of the week. Let's get started against Utah State here. They're 5-4, so they're fighting for bowl eligibility themselves. Well, we are looking pretty well in the matchup. Defensively, their pass is better than ours and our rush is better than theirs, but on offense, we outrank them in both categories. And our visiting prospects, passing to a tight end for 100 yards and then just the standard passing and rushing ones. Passing to a tight end for 100 yards is not going to be easy, as we get a night game here in the Hood River Bowl. And we're going to take the ball first. It's been working out well for us. This is another big, important game. And we're going to be starting from our 25. And you know how we do. We're going straight to the rush. Their rush defense was not good compared to ours. They bite on one. I get the pitch. Oh, it's a fumble! Immediately! Oh! He misses Terrell. We end up losing 8 yards on the fumble. It's not a good way to start the game. We're at a really tough 2nd and 18. See if we can make something out of this. I'm looking at the running back, Herb Carlton. There we go. Just like that. He doesn't go down. He's still on his feet, and he gets the last few yards for the 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Way to fight. His knees never hit the ground as he's laying on top of a guy. And he's slowly moving forward. And he gets on his feet again and stumbles for a couple more yards. What a play. We're going back to the air again immediately with the tight end seam option. We're going to see if Wally or Leon can break free here. Or Derek, I should say, is the other player's name. Wally Fuller, and he gets face mask at the end of that big catch. It's going to be another 15 yards on top of the 20-something that we had on the play. We already have a solid amount of yards to our tight ends. And that's going to allow us to put it on the ground here on 1st down, getting deep in their territory. We're running the counter to Frazier. He's going to get stuffed, but that looked like another face mask. And they don't call it. He certainly had his head jerk. I think that was a face mask. That was the face mask animation, but the refs don't call it. We're stuck in a 2nd and 13. That would have been a huge get. Instead, we're going to be forced to run with Carlton up the middle. And he gets a few of those yards back. 3rd and 6. Herb continues to show why he's our starter. We're with the fullback angle here on 3rd down. I'm gonna be looking for Salyer or Dingle. I'm gonna have Frazier stay back and help out. X is gonna be open. Salyer's out. Oh, it gets picked. Ah, I didn't think that the corner was gonna be able to follow that one. And on the opening drive, we throw a pick on just a bad read from my part. Jamarcus Ingram. Utah State's not able to drive much, but they pin us deep. We've got to start that drive all over again. We had so much momentum. They threw a lot of it away. Alright, we're going to have Derek come over. Extra blocker on this toss play. We're not quite able to get the corner. We lose a yard. That'll bring up 2nd and 11. Gonna go with the shakes. Salyer again is gonna be my main man with Davis being my second look. Salyer's gonna be open this time. He's wide open. We get the first down. That's what I was expecting to happen that first time we ran the play on the pick. And it works out this time. Gonna go with the counter here. Herb Carlton's back in. One block should get us the corner. And we're not able to get the cut, but we still get 6 yards there. Here on 2nd and 4. Let's go with a toss play. Seems to work a decent amount of the time. Terrell Frazier's in again. Let's see if we can get the corner this time. With Wally as our extra blocker. Oh, he either gets the corner here or nothing. And nothing as the answer. Block on that receiver wasn't held for quite long enough. But we're able to at least get back to the line of scrimmage. We're going to run the slip screen here. I think this could be 4-yard territory if we can get a couple yards out of the play. Defense buys on the screen and we get hit as we're throwing. It's a 4th and 4. I imagine we're going to be punting. Utah State's able to drive down. They're going to score. They get a field goal. And again, we're back to square one on the 22, 21 yard line. Cleveland's keeping it. He's got good blocks, but the one that he needed to last the longest was 1 second too short. 2nd and 6 now. We're going to test him through the air. I'm going to be looking for Salyer for sure. Also for Blankenship. I'm throwing to Blankenship, and again, oh, the Akeem Cleveland special. Overthrowing a man who's wide open. That's not the time that we need that to happen. Oh my gosh, and the defense just runs straight through my offensive line. Completely unblocked. I've got to throw the ball away. Hope that we can make a stop. We get the ball back at the 37. Oof. That's not a good time for that to happen. Gonna hand the ball off to Carlton. I could have kept that one, but it seemed like that man was coming at a weird enough angle that CPU might have been able to adjust, and we still get 3 yards out of the play. Passing on 2nd and 7. Sean Davis gets us another 10 yards and a first down, more importantly. We're going to take a shot here. It's either Derek Battle or Sean Davis. Davis has the height advantage on a lot of these guys. So we're going to see what he can do. We have guys crossing in the middle of the field as well. But Davis, he's got separation. Can he get to the ball? He does. 21 yards there on the first down. If I could have hit him just a second before, that was a touchdown. And they're going to check to see if he was in bounds. Oh, Utah's challenging it. He's got the ball. He's got 2 feet down. almost like 3 feet down. So that was a stupid challenge from Utah State. I don't think I've ever seen a coach challenge it. But they wasted time out there. That was on our sideline, so it's not like he was right there to see it, but still not a wise decision. He could use that timeout later. Time will tell. Read option here, giving it to Carlton, and he makes the cut. And another, and almost gets us a first down. We're moving well. We should be able to at least get a field goal here. More impressive would be a touchdown. Maybe on this play. I'll try this toss play one more time. It hasn't worked great. And 68 doesn't even get a hand on the guy who gets the tackle on us, as the linebacker just flies in and drills Carlton. We lose 2 yards. That's a real bummer. As again, Wally Fuller's wide open for the first down, and Cleveland just throws it 3 miles ahead of him. So we're forced to bring out the kicking team. They put it up, and they managed to sneak it on through to tie the game at 3 apiece. Utah State is going to get the ball to start the next half, but we've got 1:25 here with all our timeouts to march down and try to take a touchdown lead before the end of the half. Ooh, Remo Wilson with a huge gap. 3 men on him. And he pulls that in. We're in the double post here. Right away, Derek Battle's open. I don't know if he's considered a tight end. I need to check, because recruiting that tight end, if we get enough yards to him, that could mean a lot. He's listed as a wide receiver, but he plays in the tight end slot. So I'm curious to know if passes to people playing in the tight end slot, or if it has to be someone listed as a tight end. Regardless, it's another great grab. We're taking a shot here. I trust Derek. He's open again. And he gets us inside the red zone with still over a minute. And we are moving the ball. Gonna go with that middle slant. I'm looking for Wilson here. Instead, I'm gonna dump it off to Battle. We get 2 yards. Not the greatest play. I was kind of thinking he was a couple yards further downfield, but that's fine. We still have plenty of time. At the very least, we should get a field goal out of this. And Derek Battle again gets us inside the 10, inside the 5 for first and goal. With all 3 timeouts, we can just play our normal offense here. We have more than enough time to run. And in fact, we're going to do that with the read option. Cleveland makes the cut, and he falls into the end zone after getting hit by a man for a huge, incredibly quick drive to put us up 7 before the half. They were able to score in those last 30 seconds, but their first drive of the half doesn't work out. So it's a tie game again, and we've got the ball again. We're going to take a big shot. It looks like they want to bring pressure. They do bring a little bit. Wise open, Davis, but it's underthrown. And we just get picked off immediately in the half. It's not a good thing to happen. Luckily, Utah's not able to capitalize on it. Alright, we need to get back into our normal game plan mindset. Avoid the long bombs. The runs are working. Cleveland, can he get around that man? He can. He's got some blockers. He'll pull almost 10 yards out of that. He kind of outruns the guy. And as a result, we're going to run a dive with Carlton in. They're not playing a lot of guys over the line. Carleton's got the first down and more, 8 more. Keep this hurry up going. Run that read again. Give to Carleton again. He's going to get us another 10 yards, almost, for the 2nd and inches. You know what? I was thinking about going to him again, but I didn't call the hurry up in time. We're going to run a play action here on 2nd and inches. We're in a spot where I feel comfortable enough getting inches on a 4th down. And the running back, Bo Ramsey, actually the fullback, gets us 5 yards there on the check down. Really itchy nose right now. It's like right on the tip of my nose. Terrell Frazier's in for the read option. Cleveland's going to keep it though. And I should have just kept bouncing it outside, but we still got 3 yards on it.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
We're going to try this toss again. It's been a little iffy. And really the only time we've put anybody into motion has been on it, but if someone can hit the blocks like that on the outside, we're able to get at least a yard out of it. We're going to see what we can do through the air here on 3rd and 6. There must be a running back injured if Red is in. And Wilson, oh, the throw's a little behind him and he's not able to pull it in. I don't know if he would have got the first down, but he would have been real close. And Utah State's going to capitalize and take the lead. With 1:27 in the 3rd. Oh, I'm getting into this one. Carleton gets 3 on 1st. We're behind. We're going to play in the hurry up. We're going to want every second that we can get. We're going to go with the triple option here. We get it off early. The late pitch to Frazier. The juke doesn't work, but we get the first down. Just keep this hurry up. I like this formation we're in. We're going to try to hit X, and Rashad Salyer with the one-handed diving grab. Look at this. In a risky spot, I hit the tight window, and he comes up with a big play. Can go back to this triple option now on 1st and 10 on their side of the field. Cleveland's got it. And the first down. Hey, if it's working, it's working. I'm going to stay in formation here. Give this to the fullback, Terrell Frazier here, who's able to get to the outside and give us another positive first down. It's good having our 1st and 2nd string running backs out because I can kind of swap them. They're not going to get too tired. And what we'd like to do here is just, oh, I didn't apparently kill the hurry up. So we're out of formation and the 2 shitty running backs are in. It looks like they are going to try to bring pressure. They bring a little bit. They're going to scramble outside the pocket. We should have the first down and a little bit more before we have to slide down. I don't like it when instead of our 1st and 2nd string running backs and we have the 3rd and 4th, but Frazier strained his pec. So we're going to let him rest. And Dingle's going to get a couple carries here. 1st and 10 on the counter. He's able to just barely get around the man and salvage 3 yards out of that play. Nope. At the end of the 3rd, we're down 7 and starting to drive. We are almost in the red zone at the start of the 4th. Dingle's still in. Cleveland's going to keep it. Men are looking the wrong way. He's inside the 5 on a 19-yard run on the read option. Everybody was faked out, and we missed a couple key blocks, but first and goal. Josh Dingle's still in. We're going to run the dive up the middle. He just gets... Oh, he got clothesline. That did not work at all.
That brings up second and goal.
Josh Dingle's not played well, but it seems like Herb Carlton is a little too tired, as we're going to be able to almost get Cleveland in. I should have gone upfield a little bit sooner. We got third and goal from the 1, and we have to basically go for it here, I think. Go with the read option again here. Frazier's back in. The look that they're showing us. Going with the dive. Audibled out. Terrell Frazier fumbles it into the end zone. They pick it up. And they're going to return this one. Are you kidding me? No! Wilson, Rima, tackle him. Oh, it's a disaster. We're going for the dive, and Terrell Frazier just drops it at the goal line. And they managed to score. Now we're down 2 scores with really not much time left in this game. We got to score quick if we want a chance in this one. I'm going to scramble. And I accidentally step out a little too early. A lot of time burned off for 2 yards. Oh, I can't believe Terrell Frazier is going to fumble that one in that position. That's the sort of thing that's going to cause me nightmares. Should have taken a timeout before that play. So we're going to scramble again and hope that we can make that man miss. We do. We're going to slide down. We cannot disappoint the home crowd here. Scrambles on back-to-back runs is not what I wanted to have happen. So we're going to try to hit Davis, Sean Davis, with the 6-yard pass on first down. That opens up a lot. I'm actually going to run it here on second down. Hope that we have a little bit of luck. And I put it up the gut, and we just get stopped. Our line's not able to do anything that we need them to right now. And we're stuck in a 3rd and 5. With some tough looks here. Positive yardage means I'm going for it on 4th. Oh, Herb Carlton can't drop that. Not on 3rd and 5. Coach wants us to go for it, though.
Carlton was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
Derek Battle and Lee Blankenship on a comeback route. Neither of them open. Terrell Frazier's starting to atone for his sins with the 9-yard reception. We only have 3:21 left in this game. We got to be in full hurry-up mode here. We're going to be looking for a 4-vert, looking for someone to get free. Frazier's going to be in the pass block. All it's going to take is one man. I'm just throwing it up for Wally, and it gets picked. That's going to be the game. Oh, Terrell Frazier fumbles it at the fucking goal line to tie us up. And they end up scoring off of it, and it's the end of everything for us. I cannot believe that. Oh my god, and that's what causes us to lose our fucking winning streak. Oh, I am pissed off at Terrell Frazier right now. If there's any sort of controversy over who starts next year, it's not him. I don't care what kind of improvements he makes. That is ridiculous. You have one job as a running back, and that's not to fumble the ball. There's nothing I can do down 17 with 44 seconds. Absolutely nothing. This game should have been tied up with like 4 minutes left. And instead, we're forced to just start throwing stupid balls. All because of a stupid fumble. At the goal line. Oh. What am I supposed to do there? Frustrating.
Battled the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
We get held to 10 points in our own home to a not great Utah team. And again, fucking, what was that pass from Cleveland? As he just pulls out the Cleveland special again and way overthrows his man. There's no way he was getting to that. That's going to end the game. Ugh. What an awful taste. Look at that, dude. Ugh. I should have challenged that. Said they pick up the ball and run to the 50 and just march down for an easy field goal. If they didn't get that field goal, I still had a chance, but once they made it a 2-score game with like 4 minutes left, it was game over, I think. That's disgusting. I am not happy with our offense right now. We're still 6-4, but we're so close to moving up to 7-3. That's basically a guaranteed bowl. Right now, if we lose out these next 2 games, there's still a chance. That also puts us out of control of our own destiny for the conference, which also is not a good thing to happen. Damn. It hurts. It certainly hurts. At least we have a probably pretty mediocre San Jose State team coming with a lot of people, a lot of kids visiting this week. So we could lock up a lot of recruits with a big win. We have 14 scholarships still. Means we've already got 11 guys coming. Looking at our overall, Michael Willis, Charles Perry, Charles Phillips, another CP. All these guys have a chance to come into our school. Oh, we are in a tough spot. We are real quick going to check to see if we have a chance at any of these top 100 guys. Pretty sure they're all committed. Yeah. Ooh, 1-9. San Jose also getting the disrespect. Who's playing who? Dude, we're 6-4. Like in the running for an entire conference. You're gonna pull that on us. Oh, San Diego State lost, so we still do control our own destiny. If we can win out here, we are going to the title game. We got lucky. San Diego State bailed us out. Oh, I accidentally just simmed. No. I hope that doesn't... We are back with the game. I accidentally simmed. I gotta restart the Xbox. I'm not allowing that to happen. Especially because it was a loss. I'm not taking a cheap loss from the computer simulation shit.